Hello YouTube, back again, and that can only mean one thing. We're doing it again. Another one. Yep. Another shit game. Let's roll the titles and we'll get into it. This episode we're going into the movie tie-ins on the Commodore Amiga. Let's dive in. Going back to 1989 and the release of the second feature film in the Ghostbuster franchise. That's right, the second, and not so good as the original, but still superior to the 2016 shit we got. Ghostbusters 2. The Amiga boasted great graphics, good audio, and some great sound effects. And that's all the positives. Oh no, wait, it came on 2 discs. There. That's all the positives covered. The game follows the plot of the movie if the movie was only a 3-act clusterfuck. That's right, this game is the Cliff Notes version. And here's the slotted in there edit of the live action version of the game, if YouTube permits it.
Yeah, I'm good. Speed's good, boys.
Slide! It's a river of slime!
Going on with this stuff?
See if I can get it stopped.
And now with my loving arms around you.
Get a knife or something! We gotta cut her out of this!
Okay.
Well, I think we can all agree we made that movie better. But what about the game? Yeah, let's do that bit. Woo. So we start off with, like I said before, the Cliff Notes. And then we get into some solid gameplay. And by solid, I mean the most difficult to control and operate. But not before some real sweet disc swaps. Okay, here we go, lowering into the shaft. Now for this, all we need to do is collect the parts to the slime scoop we clearly thought was a good idea to randomly place down the shaft, instead of having it pre-assembled and ready to use when we got to the bottom. To make it a little bit more anger-inducing, the hitbox for the collecting of items is our boots. I mean, why not? Right? We often pick things up with our feet, and what better and easier way than with boots on them? Yeah. We can ascend and descend, swing side to side, and fire our proton pack. What could possibly go wrong? Well, quite a bit. We have to collect items to power up the proton pack. We always saw them do that in the movie. Then we have to keep our courage up with whatever is in these bottles. And we have to stop getting the rope cut by whatever the fuck these are. Avoid the spooks, bunk. Dodge the inappropriate grabby hands that want to give you a good tugging. And literally getting stuck on these beams. And if, and I mean if, you manage to reach the bottom with all the parts of the scoop, well, this happens. And does that look like he's drooping his nutsack into the slime to you too? Also, I need to state, I had to input a cheat code to get this far, as this level is almost impossible without it. Anywho, now we completed level 1, what else happens? Well, after some more Cliff Notes, we grab the Statue of Liberty for a joyride, And that's right, we go on a side-scrolling shoot-'em-up for an eternity. This level lasts what feels like f***ing forever. Using Libby's torch like a spacecraft from R-Type, we shoot the ghost things out of the sky and on the ground too. And using the followers at ground level, whoever the f*** they are, as they weren't in the film, they collect the golden jizz to power Libby, who stores that in this tub to use later. And now I bet you're wondering, what happens after this? Strap in. You get more cliff notes and some furious disc swapping shit, and then put into an isometric level which is beyond f***ing frustration, just to get the Ghostbusters onto the ground. You now have to play switcheroo between whatever characters you have left to try and stop this who throws some weird spunk stuff. Then you have to take on Vega, who managed to escape the painting, and he also throws some spunk around too. And then Ray transforms, rinse and repeat until game end, and more fucking cliff notes. The end. That's it. That is literally it. That's all that was programmed. 3 stupidly difficult, overly long levels, and at a cost of around £25. That's about £65 or $70 in today's money, for what's basically 3 different games smushed together with intolerable difficulty and shockingly bad controls. And I take back the positivity of just 2 discs too. The amount of fucking disc swapping can go suck a dick. And so can this shit game.